Well, from the title, I mean, I'm just gonna jump right into it. There's really, yeah, I don't know how to say this. Oh, I don't even know where to start with this video. Clearly, you guys saw the thumbnail. This is not clickbait. This is not, you know, make anything up just for views. You could tell the cows are over here. You know, if you watch The Crocker Life, we had some issues with the pigs. Well, I brought them in here. That way they can't get out, can't roam or anything. And I didn't think anything of it. I just started feeding them. They're all in here and dealing with that. And then I was just like, where's Pickles? I don't know where she's at. So I just looked, and she is over on the other side, and I've already gone up to her. She has passed away. I just don't understand. I got my phone with me in case Danielle calls. I told her to call me. She's at work, so she probably won't know for a while, but you guys can clearly tell Pickles is no longer with us. I came over here and I saw her laying, and I was like, okay, maybe, I don't know what's going on. And as I'm walking up, you can tell she's bloated. I'm like, oh, okay, she's not with us anymore. So I'm thinking, well, what could have happened? She was clearly fine, walking around, eating, doing everything yesterday. And I don't understand it. It looks like a bullet hole in her. And I literally just told Danielle, I think yesterday, I said, it's pretty funny how they eat, but then they all come hang out in the front. Maybe they just like to watch the cars go by or something. And I can't fathom someone driving by and shooting her. I did think whenever I pulled up, there was a bunch of trash out front, which Trevor just mowed. And if there was trash everywhere, he would have known about it and said something. And when we left, we would have seen it. But there's trash all in the front, and we have a dead cow that looks like it got shot. I just don't even know what to say. It's just absolutely sickening to even have to fathom this. I don't know why else she wouldn't be here with us anymore. I don't know why else there's a hole in her. Clearly, I know why she's bloated. She's not with us anymore, and after a while they're gonna get bloated. But why or how or who would do this? We've had people in the past that haven't liked us. I'm not saying it's them. I'm not saying any of that. I don't know. It could have been just a stupid person driving by being funny. Could have been kids. Could have been some weird freak accident that someone was hunting and shot. I don't know in the moment. I'm just very, very confused. Just why? Again, we were having problems with the two pigs, and so now they're in here. The reason we haven't had them over here the whole time was we didn't want them messing up the barn, because that's what they did at the other barn at the old place. They messed it all up. They're fine in here. They're doing all that. They're doing their thing, but it's just so crazy to think that these were the problem, and Pickles is the nice, sweet, innocent one that never does anything. Why? I told Danielle, I said, if they keep getting out, I'm afraid the neighbors are going to shoot them. I'm afraid, you know, something like that's going to happen. And then literally the next day, Pickles, again, I just don't even have words. And I really don't want to tell Danielle, especially while she's at work. But she needs to know, and I have to take care of this. Now I have to go dig a hole and do all that stuff. And it sucks, the fact that when you raise livestock and you're doing this for a purpose, and you're doing it to have more animals and raise them up and have beef and do all that, having pigs and goats and stuff, it always hurts whenever you lose an animal, but it always hurts more when it's a super sweet animal. It's an animal you really care about, you really love, you really started bonding. You guys know we spent so much time with them, and she was coming up to us and eating out of her hands and all that stuff, and it took a while for her to do that. And for someone just to shoot her, I'm hoping it was an accident. I'm hoping someone was just shooting something and it went through, but even that is a scary thought. I don't know what else it could be. All right, guys, it's been a couple hours, and Oh, had to bury pickles and deal with all that, and thankfully the tractor's working right now, because that would have been a total nightmare. But having to bury an animal that you really, really love right after having to bury your other animal that you really, really love. A lot of you guys know Sawyer, our senior dog, passed away not long ago, and it's heartbreaking. And at least with Sawyer, he was old and he lived a good life. But for Pickles, she was young. She was a young calf, and to be shot is such a weird, random thing. And I'm hoping it was an accident by someone. I'm hoping that it was just a neighbor target practice mishap or something. I don't know. I know all our neighbors around here, and they would never do that on purpose. I'm really hoping it wasn't someone driving by and being stupid. I really hope it wasn't any malicious act on us. I don't think it was that, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it was. All I can say is I don't know. I really don't know. I ended up finally getting to talk to Danielle. She called me. She had a little bit of a little break at work, and she's devastated. She was asking the same questions I'm asking. How did this happen? What could have happened? Could it have been anything else? Could it, and the thing, I could have thought it was something else, and I really would think it was something else, because you would never think someone would shoot your animal. But the hole is what's weird to me. I don't know. I'm just at a loss for words, and I'm just trying to do this video to go ahead and address the issue. I just know if we do a video and we don't talk about it and we don't show Pickles for a while, rumors are going to start spreading. It's happened time and time again with us, and I'm just trying to, as much as I don't want to talk about it, trying to just put it out there to you guys. We told you a lot lately, if you guys have been watching. We're just trying to be honest with you guys. We're trying to be genuine. We're trying to be truthful. We're trying to just be as vulnerable with anything and everything that we do with you guys. And that even comes down to this. Something as simple as building a house. We're trying to build our property the nicest we can. And whenever we decided to wait on the grain bin and not build it there, and there's nothing wrong with the deck, but we were just going to put it on a slab, so many people commented the craziest things, and then so many people commented about this dirt pad, and a lot of people jumped the gun, and a lot of people started trying to bash us or say things in comments, when in reality they just jump to conclusions, and then people start reading comments, and then the ball gets rolling. And I don't want that to even remotely happen with this. That's the last thing we want. But it is crazy to think that so many people were bashing us for the dirt pad, saying we're stupid if we thought this would work. We're not done. People thought we were stupid, saying we're very dumb for not doing the rough plumbing in. Well, we're not done. We haven't even done the dirt work. You don't put plumbing in until the dirt work's done. People were saying we're stupid for not putting gravel. Well, we're not at the point to put gravel yet. People were saying we were stupid, thinking we were going to do it by ourselves and all this. We're not. We talked about, could we do this ourselves? Would we want to do it ourselves? We never made a decision. We've learned long ago to not put out everything we're going to do in video, because if it doesn't happen, people go crazy in the comments, and we're hiring it out. And the people that we talked to, we don't know if we're going with that company or not, but they said that they're, with their price, they do 2 loads of dirt with leveling the ground. Well, we don't know for sure if that will be enough. So we want to go ahead and do as much of it as we possibly can, and that way when they come out, they know they can do it. There's so many things that we're just trying to do ourselves to save some money. We're trying to do this so it's the best property we have. We've had so many people just tell us, don't even worry about the grain bin. Who cares? Don't even work on that. Just build a big house like you wanted in case you have kids. Don't worry about the grain bin. Just start building or put a single wide, build a little barnuminium, hire someone to come build the whole thing. Just do whatever you can to be comfortable. And at the end of the day, we're here to be comfortable. We're here to do whatever. And if we decide that we want to sell the property, we could sell the property. We're not going to, but we could if we wanted. If we want to get more animals or get rid of all the animals, that's what we can do. It's our life. If we want to build the grain bin and do whatever we want, we can. And the reason I'm saying all this and doing this video is to be very transparent with you guys and just let y'all know we're not gonna. We love constructive criticism. We love people's opinions. We don't love nasty comments, and we know the difference. And if anyone's going to be nasty, we're just going to delete you. Unfortunately, a lot of haters, these trolls and stuff that were once around a lot, they started popping up again over the last couple of weeks, and they have new channels, and you delete them and they have new channels. So we're just going to start blocking them. We let it be for a good while, and we're just not going to deal with it. So everybody that has supported us, thank you through stuff with our animals or building or whatever. We're doing what's best for us, and we're trying to show you guys we're just normal people, and we want to show you guys even when times get tough and it's hard and all that, we're going to show you, because a lot of people try to show on YouTube that this is such a peachy, wonderful way to live, and it is, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't mean it's always going to be that way. It gets rough, it gets bad, it gets nasty, it gets to the point where you second guess everything. It is not always peachy, and this is a reminder of that. So everybody that supports us, thank you from the bottom of my heart, especially when it comes down to something like this. We just went through it, and now we're going through it again. So I don't know if any of y'all are out there dealing with stuff, dealing with people making up rumors about you, people jumping the gun about what they think you're going to do with your life, people talking trash about your kids, your political views, your religious views, your whatever. Just live the life you want and find the support system that you need. And luckily, it's a lot of you guys. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being our support system and just showing us just live the life you want, no matter what it is. And we truly appreciate that more than y'all will ever know. It's been very, very tough lately. And this is just one more thing, but I just gonna take a break, get level-headed, and then get back to work. Today did not go anywhere remotely how I thought it was.